lovelies, welcome back to my show. My name is Valerie Munini. For those who are new here, kindly subscribe, kindly follow me and share this video because we are in for an amazing ride. Trust me. Today I want to talk about two things that I'm really passionate about. Okay, one of them is like elephants, but we're not going to talk about them today. We are going to actually talk about leadership and public speaking. Leadership. What is leadership for me? Leadership is being a servant. Like, that's how I take leadership. Because Jesus said you cannot be a leader if you cannot serve. He also said the greatest among you is a leader. So for me, leadership is all about serving. If you cannot serve, I don't think you are suited for the leadership position. Okay, I don't know, but that's just me. So for me, I have been able to been given like leadership roles, and I was like, what? But it actually helped me. It boosted me, and what I would actually say is, first, you should be a leader who seeks God's face. As a Christian, as a born-again person, I would like to say God knows you. He created you. For those who do not believe in God or Jesus, you can actually take that step to do so, because trust me, He is awesome! Okay, sorry. What I'm trying to say is, He will guide you, He will lead you, He will show you exactly what you need, what you want, and the leaders make tough choices and decisions, but with Him by your side, you make the tough decision, but you actually trust the process. The other thing is, as a leader, you should be able to learn how to listen to other people. And do not be swayed by things that just come, or just so that people can love you. You need to draw a line. You're like, okay, fine, I have your best interest at heart. I have your best, I'm thinking about all the other things that you're supposed to do, but I'm in the position to make the critical decision, and the decision you make, you should be firm about it, because it shows where you stand as a person and what exactly you do. So it's very important for you to be very clear-minded when you're making decisions. Also, just have fun while you're serving. For me, even people like my friends, everyone who knows me would tell you, if it's time for work, by the way, it's time for work. Like, sitaki mchezo. Lakini, we will be like, ooh, fantastic, happiness, but when it comes to time for work, I'm sorry, nitabidi nimekuambia, by the way, you need to deliver. So those are some of the things you need to draw lines across, and people understand you. Because I remember when I was in high school and was elected as the school captain, I was like, what? Me? Because I'm such a noisemaker. But anyway, I actually did and managed, and we won trophies throughout that year. In campus as well, I was the vice president for our school's association. We did so many things as well. Right now, you're given small roles at at par, but it actually really helps you. The process, you learn, you're given people to actually be, but you actually need to just know how to do that. That's all about leadership. The second thing is public speaking. I was so shocked when I read the statistics that people fear speaking in public more than dying. A moment of silence for that, because how can you? Okay, then I actually got to understand it's nerve-wracking, trust me. Because if you're not boisterous or vivacious, you cannot be able to just go up there and be like, yo, my people, Anyway, I'm sorry, forgive me. But public speaking can actually get to your nerves very, very much. But you could learn. I learned. Like for me, it's fine. I can speak in front of anyone. And of course, when you get on stage, it becomes, of course, there's that nervous feeling you get when you're on stage. But it actually just comes in, like when you start speaking, when you start saying what you mean, it just comes out. Like you could learn. I'm also in the process of learning effective ways of public speaking, because I believe that's where I'm going to be. Like you guys are going to be seeing me in like platforms. Amen, Jesus. Thank you. I'm professing. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. You should be able to actually know your weaknesses. What is it that really freaks you out when you're on stage, or like when you want to like talk to people in a podium? Because one day you're gonna be told impromptu, summer speech, utafanya nini? Like you need to be prepared for such moments, because what if it's, you know, your greatest person, like your icon, the person you look up to, your role model, and then they tell you go present something to them. So for me, what tips I can give you is know your weaknesses and accept them and embrace them. It's okay to be nervous. Not everyone who's on stage is always like, oh, sijui nini, but confidence. Work on your confidence. That's the second thing I could say. Work on your confidence, because it brings out something, and it shows your audience what it is you are going to like present to them. It will make them decide whether or not to listen to you, or just like daydream away, or like be on their phones. The third thing is know your audience. You need to know and learn your audience, because your audience is like because you cannot present the same way to audience A and audience B, because they're all different. Okay, different scenarios. So that's what I mean. Know your audience, learn. Always be prepared for anything. Be prepared for anything. Because as a leader, for sure, you cannot like ignore these things. They will come, they will follow you. You just have to be there. You need to just learn how to be poised, you know, just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let it break you down. Don't let it like give you a headache, or I don't know. Just be yourself. Trust me, once you get the gist of it, you will be rocking the stages. Anyway, that's all about it. I wanted to say thank you so much